What's up, everybody? Man, it's Saturday, April 26th, I think. But I'm headed home from a call. Did a couple of today, 3 I think, but they're so far apart. One call was 53 miles from the last, and now I'm headed to the house, which is about 30 miles from that last call. But anyway, today I want to talk about home warranties. Now, I've done this video before under American Home Shield sucks, but it wasn't fair to the rest of the home warranty companies. Why should American Home Shield have all the fun? Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because of a call I went and did yesterday. And I went and changed the coil on a home warranty customer's house. It's really not important what home warranty company it was, because they're all the same. They're all scumbags. But in this case, it's American Home Shield. Well, I did a video not too long ago about an evaporator leak. And I said, well, while I'm here, since they're the same age, let me check the other one. And it's playing right here if you want to see it. Took me all of 5 seconds to find the Freon leak. It's in the video. You can see it. Well, so the guy calls American Home Shield and says, I just had my guy come out, check my Freon level, because y'all sent a guy out last year. He put a couple pounds of Freon in the unit, and it didn't work again this year when we started it up, so I called the guy we normally use, or that my whole family uses. I've been to his sister's house, his other sister's house, his brother's house. So I've been to basically the whole family, except for the one that lives in California. And I might drive a pretty good distance around Georgia, but I ain't driving to California. So I went out there, took a look at it, saw it was really low, found the leak, said, man, I can't do anything with this. I'm not going to put refrigerant in it because I don't want to waste the refrigerant. So he agreed. He called American Home Shield. They say, well, we've got to send one of our guys out. So he had to pay their diagnostic fee for them to come out and check that system. Well, while he was on the phone with American Home Shield, he said not just one of his systems, but both of his systems was leaking. So the guy comes out. He checks that upstairs system. He verifies, yes, it's low. It needs to be replaced. It's leaking. So he pays the $75. American Home Shield says, okay, we'll do the payout. $346. That's what they paid him to have his evaporator changed out. So if you have a home warranty and you're expecting to get your stuff done for free, forget it. It does not work like that. The home warranty is nothing more than a home repair allowance. That's all it is. Because the home warranty company's guy, he wanted $750 on top of what American Home Shield was going to pay him. But now, he didn't just come out and say, well, they don't pay enough. I've got to eat. I've got to put gas in the truck, and I can never do it on what they pay. So you're going to have to pay the difference in what a coil would normally cost and what they pay. No, they hit them with these BS charges like coil recycle fee, ductwork modification fee, and you know, when you're switching a 14-inch wide coil for a 14-inch wide coil, guess what? There's no duct modifications involved. You unscrew it, lift it up, slide the new one in, and you're done. There's no modification to that. Well, I did modify it. I taped around the seam that was never taped. So up at the top, I taped it up. So I guess I did modify it a little bit. I improved it. So anyway, he said, when the guy was out there checking the system out, he said, well, did you check my other one? Get this. The guy said, no. I cannot touch that system because I need a work order for that. I need a separate work order to put my leak detector on that system, which is right next to the one that he was there checking. And from this video, I'll play it again. It didn't even take 2 minutes to reach over like this and go over here. I didn't even open the cover up. It went right off. But yet he needed a separate work order to make another 75 bucks to make another trip because they require him to have a separate work order. Now, to me that's bullshit. If you have American Home Shield or any one of the other scumbag insurance home warranty companies, my best advice to you is take that $450 you spend every year and put it in a separate account. Now, put it in a separate account to where if something does break on your system, you can pull out of that. Because yes, you may have a repair here and there. You may be one of the unlucky ones that has to have your stuff worked on all the time. And in that case, you probably need a new system. But I'm going to give you some advice. The guys putting in the systems for American Home Shield and all these other home warranty companies, 9 times out of 10, you really don't want them working on your system. Air conditioner in your house or heat pump or whatever you have in your house that conditions your house is the most expensive piece of equipment in your house. Unless you're a professional chef and you have this high dollar stove and this fancy refrigerator, the HVAC equipment in your house is the most expensive piece of equipment in your house. It uses the most power out of all the rest of your appliances in your house. You need a properly trained guy doing your work. Now, I said that, and some of you might think you just put your foot in your mouth. Now, the reason that I said that is because 9 times out of 10, the guys that are doing home warranty work are guys that are not the guy that you want working on your stuff. Just like in any other business, we all have different skill levels. And then there are some guys that have been doing this 20 years and still don't know the right end of the screwdriver to put on a screw. I mean, and that's unfortunate, but it's just the cold, hard fact. And it's a, it's a shame to say that, but it really is true. So, some of the guys, they have to depend on the home warranty work. And when you are getting paid $346 to change out an evaporator coil, that's not really a lot of money. Now, to some of you, $345 for a guy to go, spend 4 or 5 hours at your house sounds like a lot of money. But when you're working for yourself and you have a business to support, because not only do you have to support yourself, you have to eat, but you have a business you have to support as well. And it does cost a lot of money to run a business. Even a small one like mine, where I have a separate office, you know, every time I put gas in this truck, it's $100, and I still don't fill it up all the way. But the machine won't let me get more than $100 at a time. So, you know, it'd probably be $110 to fill this thing up right now. And gas is at $3.50 here. You know, this summer when it gets $3.75, $80, $3.80, $4 a gallon, hell, I'll have a 3/4 of a tank when I fill up. So, which means I'm going to have to fill up more often. But it costs money. So $346 to go change out an evaporator coil is not a lot of money. And they didn't put extra money into that for refrigerant, you know. So somebody's going to have to pay the extra. And in this case, the homeowner did, because I knew them, so I kind of gave them a break, because I've done work for the whole family. So for what the insurance company paid them, and then what they had to pay me, it was actually less than what they were going to pay the home warranty guy to begin with. So, you know, don't just because you have a insurance, a home warranty, don't think your repairs are going to be free, because they're just not. And, you know, my beef with a home warranty company is this: if you're going to be a warranty company, then you should cover the whole repair. But if you're going to be a home repair allowance company, then say that. You know, say that, because when I think warranty, I think free. You know, if you're going to be a home warranty company, but you don't want to cover people's labor, then state that. We don't pay labor. We pay for parts, but we don't pay labor. Because what happens is the contractor's the one that gets in the middle of it. Everybody thinks the contractor works for you, when, you know, most of the time the contractor doesn't even want to be involved with you, because it's such a cutthroat, scumbag world that y'all live in. You know, it's just a pyramid scheme. You take from this one, you give to this one, you give to this one, to take from this one. It's just a pyramid scheme. That's all it is. Anyway, y'all have a good day. I'm on my way home from my trip around the world. And have a good one. Bye.